just put it in the chat box. Where are you from? Alex from Bangalore. Seema Shri from Assam. Ravikran from Hyderabad. Hi Ravikran. Hi Ruchi from Mumbai. Kumud from Delhi. Yes, team, just put where are you from?
पूछ लेना पहले तो। अरे बुआ के देखेंगे बात मम्मी मैंने मेरी टीचर को 500 रुपए में भरोसे से दी। तो अपने को क्या है वो कर लेना अरेंज। वैसे भी अकबर और जोधा का सेम होना चाहिए था। मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ लग जाएगा। फुल स्क्रीन कर दूं क्या? ये लगा दे। इधर स्टॉल पे जाके यार एक टाइम ऐसा था मैं जूम पे निकल कर मजा आती थी मेरे को बेस्ट बस है ना गलती से भी ये वो ऊपर लीव बटन पे कहीं क्लिक
अच्छा okay. So Radha from Gwalior. Siddiq Batul from Kashmir.
ये मैंने आपका लगा दी हूँ।
Okay. Okay, Riya from Ghaziabad, Uzma from Pakistan, Sangeeta from Mumbai. Okay, very nice. Just we will wait for 2 more minutes.
Hello.
Okay. Hi, Dr. Vandana. Hi, Dr.
Hello, sir.
Hi, Dr. Vandana. Hi, Vinod Garigalan. Hi, Saumi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, very nice. So 1 more minute we will wait, then we will start. Meanwhile, if people are able to come on the video, it will be very nice. If people are able to come on the video, at least you are seeing me. I can see you people. At least I am able to see Saumi, who is a life coach and psychologist from Calcutta. And Vinod Gadigalan is a psychologist from Chennai. Yeah. Seema Shri. Hi, Seema Shri. Malira. Hi, Malira. Malira, where are you from?
Hi, yeah, I'm from Malawi in Africa.
Malira, where are you from?
She's from Africa, sir.
Okay. Malira, where are you from? Can you tell one more time? Malira, open your mic. Open your mic.
I'm from Malawi in Africa.
So where are you from?
Malawi in Africa.
Yeah, South Africa. That's very nice. Thank you very much for joining. Very
You're
happy
welcome.
to see international participants here. There are many people from international area. They have joined for the program. Thank you very much. So today we are going to talk about the parents and students. Parenting and studies. So we have named it as smart homes and smart children and happy homes. Everywhere, if you see, there are issues in the homes. Family, every family is having problem, isn't it? The only one person husband doesn't like is the wife. The only person wife doesn't like his husband. Everywhere, is that it? Everywhere. That is, they like it. They like each other, but when they are shouting, so they will shout at each other like anything. And one more aspect, everybody loves their children. Okay, everybody loves their children. But some of the time, we will be showing the anger on them only. For example, I will tell my own case. Okay, my son was studying in 8th standard. Okay, even still I remember, he studied in Kandri Vidyalaya. Kandri Vidyalaya, Avadi. In Avadi, there is a school called Kandri Vidyalaya. There only he studied. I used to take him from my home to school. When even still I remember when he was studying in 4th standard. When I am going in two-wheeler, I used to ask tables. Tell 4 into 1, 4 into 2. When he commits mistake, I used to pinch. Even now, when I recollect, I feel so sad. I feel so sad. At that point of time, that awareness was not there. That awareness was not there. So when he was in 10th standard, okay, before the examination and all, okay, actually, I behaved like a terrorist. When I look back, literally, actually, when I see myself, my son would have seen me as a terrorist. Arey, kahan se aaya? Where from this fellow has come? Okay. So even though I loved him, I love him a lot, but certain times we forget the actual aspect. Even I also forgot. Okay. It is not that I am an exception, and nobody is exception. So today we are going to talk about parenting and as well as smart student, smart children, and happy homes. Okay. So what we will do is we will start today with your question and answers. Okay. It is not that I am not going to tell something. Okay. Let us start with your own questions and answers as far as parenting is concerned and as far as studies are concerned. Okay. Everybody will be having a child in the home who may be studying. Okay. Even I think Saumi, I think you're also in which standard your child studies?
Yes, he is in class 12, sir, preparing for board.
Achha, he is in class 12.
Yes, sir.
Acha. He is in class 12 and you are laughing. You are smiling. Actually, when the child is in 12th standard, we should be like this, na?
So I am giving him full support, sir.
Acha. Okay, very nice, very nice. Super. So let us go with your questions. Okay, please put it in the chat box. Any question which you have, let us start from that question.
Sir.
Yeah, please put it in the chat box. Who is that? Can you introduce yourself?
Sir, good evening. My name is Priyanka.
Yeah, Priyanka.
Yeah, sir. Your title itself is very interesting. Happy homes and smart children.
Very nice.
Even I am very curious to know about this, sir. Can you tell me, can you explain what is happy homes and smart children?
Smart children and happy homes. Thank you very much, Priyanka. The title. That means the title has reached people. Smart children and happy homes. Thank you very much, Priyanka, for asking this question.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See, one of the aspects is the first of the smart children. See, when someone becomes smart, okay. See, there are 4 aspects. Every child is concerned. Every student, every child. Whether your child may be studying in 1st standard or 5th standard or 10th standard. Okay. 4 aspects makes him smart. Okay. One is when he is academically good. When your child, academically, when they are good, they are smart. Academically, for example, if they are getting good marks, okay, they are showing good understanding of the subjects, okay. That is academic area. So when the child is academically good, we say that the child is academically smart. The second aspect is behavior. See, behavior is one of the very important characteristic, isn't it? So as far as the behavior is concerned, how is the child? For example, when I was in North for around 12 years. Okay, when someone comes to the home, immediately the children will go and pranam lega. Pav chuega karke bolte na. That is, they will just touch the feet of the person who is coming, and they will take the blessing. Okay, this kind of culture, it is not available in South India. Okay, if you come to South India, you cannot see it. In some of the homes, even somebody comes in, the child will not bother. The child will go away. Okay, behavior. Okay, behavior. So if your child is having good behavior, positive behavior, that means smart behavior, then the child, we can tell that he is a smart child. Okay, positive behavior, good academics. The third one is emotional. See, everybody is having emotion. Everybody is having emotion. Even when a dog, if you are throwing a stone at the dog, the dog will show its behavior, isn't it? Emotions. The dog will show its face, isn't it? Emotions. So whether the child is able to use appropriate emotions with everybody. Appropriate emotions. So we can call that emotion smart. The child is emotion smart. So that is a third area. So the what is the first area? What is the first area?
Academic, behavior,
What is the
emotion.
second area? What is the second one?
Behavior,
Behavior.
What is the third one?
emotion.
Emotion. The fourth one is say intellectual. See, academic is different. Intellectual is different. Okay. Somebody might have scored 100 out of 100. Okay. He may be working under someone. Okay. But a person who got 50 marks, okay, he may be the manager of a company or owner of the company. For example, I failed in 10th. I got only 4 marks in English. I failed in 10th. Now I am a managing director of a company. Okay. And the students who studied with me, those who got first rank, even still they are working as a clerk. So mark is one thing, intelligent is secondary aspect. Mark and intelligent, it has no relevance. You cannot tell that one who is getting very good mark, he will be very intelligent. No, intelligence has nothing to do with the academical marks. Academical mark is different and intelligence is different. When a child is intelligent, okay, intelligent enough to understand self-responsibility, intelligent enough to understand the environment, intelligent enough to understand the growth, intelligent enough to understand the goals, intelligent enough to understand the interpersonal aspects and intrapersonal aspects, that is self-management skills and people management skills. If the child is intelligent, the child is smart. So the smart, when we call a child as a smart child, okay, the smart child is having 4 elements: academic, behavior, then the intellectual and the emotion. All these aspects constitutes small children. And these kind of small children come only from happy homes. Okay, if father and mother is fighting inside the home, just imagine, okay, the father is calling the wife idiot, okay, the wife is calling the husband idiot, tum buddhu ho, so both are fighting in the home. Okay, do you think the child will be intelligent? Do you think the child will be able to grow in a very positive environment? Happy homes are very, very important to make the children smart. How many of you agree?
I will agree, sir.
Isn't it? So Saumi ma'am, Saumi Chakrabarti, she is joining from Calcutta. She is a psychologist and she is an international trainer. Yeah, Saumi ma'am, what is
Yes,
your
sir.
opinion, ma'am, that about this happy homes? Can you just
Yes,
share?
sir. So thank you, sir. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to you all. So happy home means a home where our father, our mother, our grandfather, our grandmother, children share values, meaning, happiness, joy, and positivity. In a happy home, the people live together, they talk together, they share their feelings, their problems, and there is a safety and security in a happy home. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. And apart from this, in a happy home, there must be some values. There must be some values, such as you can say honesty, love, affection, trust, responsibility, unity among all family members. So, what kind of values do you have? Please write in the chat box. आप लोगों को फैमिली में जो वैल्यूज है, अगर ये चैट बॉक्स में आप लोग लिख के हमको भेजेंगे तो हमको लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. Is it possible?
Yeah,
Please
I will
write.
tell in other language also. நீங்க வீட்ல என்னெல்லாம் values follow பண்றீங்களோ அத வந்து chat box ல போடுங்க. For Tamil people, Malayalam I do not know, Telugu also I do not know. Okay.
I know Telugu. I know Telugu.
If anybody can translate in Telugu, that is very nice.
So I can say in Bangla আপনাদের ফ্যামিলি যে ভ্যালু সিস্টেমটা সেটা যদি একটু কাইন্ডলি আপনারা চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে পাঠান খুব ভালো লাগবে আমাদের.
Yeah, in other languages, if anybody can translate me, please translate.
I'm here. I can talk in English, Telugu, sir.
Yeah, Telugu, please tell. Please tell.
Yeah, she's mentioning about the things. Anyone had the queries, they could. Sorry.
But you're telling in English.
Yeah. Sorry.
Telugu.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి అంటే అవి చాట్ బాక్స్ లో పెట్టేస్తే ఒక్కొక్కరిది చూసి వాళ్ళు ఏం రిప్లై ఇవ్వాలి దానికోసం మీకు కావాల్సిన రిప్లైలు వస్తాయి. సో దట్ విల్ బి బెటర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్. బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది చెప్పే వాళ్ళకి కూడా వినే వాళ్ళకి కూడా. ఫినిష్ డన్.
Yes, sir. May I tell in Telugu?
Yeah, already she has told in Telugu. That's enough.
No, sir. What madam asked to put in the
Please put it in the chat box, man. Please put it in the chat box.
Yeah. Those who are not understand madam words.
One minute, ma'am, please put it in the chat box, ma'am.
What kind of values do you have in your family?
Yeah, you can just read it and proceed, Soumi. Love, understanding, forgiveness, unity, helping each other.
Loyalty, trustworthiness. Trust, love, belief, affection, honesty. Excellent.
Yeah, Soumi, please proceed. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So this is happy home. So this program, the first of all, we need to build a happy home for all of you. And if the home is happy, then the child will be smart and everything will be good for us. What do you say, sir?
Yeah, definitely, Soumi. Happy homes. See, happy homes. Happy home is a place where you accept the success and the failure
Yes,
in the same way. It is not that, see, I did the mistake. See, just because I am sitting here and I am telling, it is not that I am Buddha. Okay, I shouted at my child. Now, when I see my child, I feel the pinch. Why, Shiva, you did like this? Okay, now I am a psychologist. At that point of time, I was not psychologist. Okay, now if I recollect, even I was not a human being. See, I used to shout at my child, okay, why are you getting low mark? So the acceptance, unconditional acceptance, whether you are getting good mark or whether you are getting bad mark, you are my child, acceptance, the unconditional acceptance. From the unconditional acceptance only, the responsibility will increase, isn't it? So these all are the shared meaning within a family. So when children succeed, the parents succeed. Today, if my son is successful, then only I am successful. If my son is not successful, if I am sitting here and if I am giving all these things, then it will be it will not be proper, isn't it? So the simple aspect is happy home is a place wherein everybody understands their responsibility. Everybody. It is not only the parents, even the child also. Everybody is self-responsible and everybody contributes to the happiness of the family in various ways. So if in any home, if there are smart children and if the parents are what do you call self-responsible and child responsible, then the family will be happy homes. Hope, I think, Priyanka, I have answered your question, Priyanka. Hope I have answered your question.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Shammi Shahid has asked, I am Shammi from Bangladesh. My question, if the child is not interested in studying and more interested in the game, what can make them smart? So, Shammi, definitely we will talk about it. And for this, one of our member psychologist will answer. Any other question? Any other question?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, Isha. Yeah, Isha. Please go ahead.
Sir, what about the students get fear about the exams and all? जैसे उनको पहले दिन सब याद रहता है, जैसे जैसे एग्जाम पास में आती है तो वो सब भूल जाते हैं.
So what Isha is asking is in Hindi, what she asked is about a fear, exam fear. Okay, the moment the exam comes, the students get fear. Okay, about that she is asking. அவங்க என்ன கேட்டாங்கன்னா எக்ஸாம் வரப்போ அந்த பயம் அத பத்தி வந்து சரிங்களா? So we will talk about it. That is one of the very wonderful questions. The moment the examination is coming, everybody will be talking about one aspect, that is fear. Okay. No, whether fear is good or bad. Can you people put it in the chat box? Whether fear.
Little bit fear is normal, sir.
What, Bhargavi?
Little bit fear is healthy, sir. But when it is increased, that is harmful to our health.
Others, can you put it in the chat box? Whether fear is good or bad. Fear is good. Seema Shri is telling fear is good. Bad. Shammi says bad. Montessori says fear is bad. Both. Kumud says both. Mudasir says fear is a good indicator. Lata Vasandan says bad. That was a very nice thing. Helps you to navigate. Very nice. Very nice. Dr. Anusha says normal human being has some sort of fear. It's good. Only thing to what extent. That was very nice. Radha Mangal, fear is a little bit good. Okay. See, now Pathan film has come. Okay, Pathan. I do not know how many people have seen the film. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan film. Now,
I have seen it.
Shah Rukh Khan, Mudasir, yesterday night I have seen. Okay, night show.
Same day.
Okay, so before the release, Shah Rukh Khan will be having little bit fear. Arey, film kaise hoga? How it will run? Whether it will also be like the Amir Khan film, which dumped in the box office. Whether like that it will get dumped.
Lal Singh Chaddha, sir.
Fear. Yeah, fear. See, there are two types of fear. Optimum fear, negative fear. Optimum fear means, see, for example, suppose you are going to cook. Okay, you are going to cook. Even when you are going to cook, suppose when you are purchasing rice, okay, you will be looking at the rice whether it is the rice is good or not. Even when you are purchasing vegetables, you will be checking the vegetables. When you are cooking, a little bit fear. Oh, this, suppose you are going to prepare something new. Immediately what mind will tell, okay, this I should prepare very nicely. Isn't it? Little bit of fear. That little bit of fear will help you to make your dish come good. So little bit of fear. That is optimum fear is always good. Optimum fear is always good, but when the optimum fear goes a little bit extra, see, the line is very thin. The line is very thin. Before this line, that is optimum fear. That is good. That is positive. That will make you to go to the next level. After this line, that is negative. That will reduce your what do you call? That will reduce your productivity. that will put you down. So this optimum fear and negative fear. So Vinod Karigalan, I'm very, very happy to introduce Vinod Karigalan. He is a psychologist and also an international life coach. He has joined from Chennai. So Vinod sir, can you just share some of your thoughts on this optimum fear and negative fear?
Sure, sir. First of all, very congratulations to the parents who have joined here. Being a Saturday evening, all your children might be asking you to take them to. Oh, sorry, Sunday evening. Children might be asking you to take them to the park or cinemas or beach. Instead of yours, you choose to be here to gain something of knowledge. First of all, congratulations for that. And to answer with the Star's question, actually, how many of you have actually felt fear while writing your exams? Actually, we all might have wrote exams in our school days and college days, right? How many of you have actually felt the fear while writing the exam? Is there anyone who has never felt any fear at all? I'm sure there will be no one. Everybody might. Everybody might of us get fear when we do go for an exam. I mean, even if you are doing the final semester itself, even may have prepared very well for an exam. Still, before entering the hall, you will be having some kind of fear. What kind of questions will be coming? What I'm going to, will I finish on the before the time or not? All that of questions will arrive in our thoughts. Okay, the same will happen to the children also. Actually, there are two types of fear, or you can name it as stress also: optimal stress and negative stress. In other words, you can also take it as a good stress and bad stress. Before answering your question, let me actually to connect with that. We are all parents, right? Most of your parents, most of you are really working IT jobs. Suppose if we are a presentation tomorrow morning, if you are going to give a presentation, or if you are landing in a new job, we all might be having some sort of fear or stress. How I'm going to give it the presentation, how I'm going to work in the new organization, how will the subordinates treat me, how I'm going to perform in the new office. That kind of fear is actually a positive one. Okay. With the help of that stress, we can actually build a coping mechanism and do the presentation well. We can that if that fear arises, means we can work towards a presentation and we can very well do the presentation. And also in the office also, we can take it as a positive stress, and we can build a coping trick like, oh, okay, my subordinates will support me. I'll be doing very good in the new office, new space. There will be no harm in expressing my feelings over there. It's good for my career. That kind of stress, we can take it as a positive stress. With respect to this, can you connect? If you say, if a student gets 80 marks in the exam, you'll be getting a kind of stress like, okay, I have scored 80 marks in the last exam. I have to score little more than that, say 90%. Okay, in order to that, I have to prepare some more well. I have to prepare some more efforts to prepare well, so that I can do the exam well and score 80 plus. Last time I scored 80. Today this time I have to score 90 plus. That kind of stress is actually positive. And speaking about the negative stress is actually when we overthink about themselves, and students might get feared of the question, right? What if the questions which I am not studied, if it appears exam, what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do if 3 hours is not going to enough for me to complete the question answers? What if the questions were difficult? This kind of stress would put children in the negative fear. They think, okay, I'm going to fail, I'm going to not doing the exam well. This kind of actually affect them. As a parent, what we have to do is to give confidence to them. You might all have seen Dhoni, right? Cricketer Dhoni. An interviewer asked, what is the secret of success? For that, Dhoni replied, I always trust in the process. I won't bother about the end result. Okay, we can take that as an example. It's a very good example, actually. That we can apply to the children as well. It's better, children, you have done well, you have studied well. Just give your best shot in the examination. Don't worry about whether you get pass or fail or whatever marks will be scoring. It all comes after that. You are going to write the examination. Focus on that. Build confidence. You will do well. Actually, we are there for you. You will do it. Give some confidence to the children before going to the exam. That will boost up them very well. And also, sir, with your permission, shall I give you a technique?
Yeah. Please go. Already you have given one technique. One more welcome.
Yes. Okay, sir. I'll give a short technique which your parents can teach the students, and also you yourself can apply in your life. Whenever you are encountering a stressful situation, before that, move to an isolated position. Okay, a calm and cool place. Go to the place, idle, sit down for a while, relax, close your eyes, and watch your breathe. Just relax yourself and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. All you have to do is to don't about think other thoughts and all. Okay, thoughts may arise. Leave that. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And think about a vacation or some other place you might be having wonderful memories, right? Think of that place while breathing in, breathe out. It actually calm our thoughts. It will be regulate our thoughts. We'll put ourselves in a comfortable and confident position. Okay, I hope this is useful for parents and everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, and hope Mr. Isha, I have answered your question. Hope.
Thank you, Vinod. Yogesh, want it affect the writing speed? Which one, Yogesh, you are asking? Which one will not?
When going to a calm place and keeping self calm by breathing in and breathing down. So
before the examination. Before the examination.
Yes,
not
sir.
During the examination. Before the examination.
Yes, sir.
Before the examination, always see, the more you are sending oxygen to the brain, the more it is good. Acha, okay. So team, there are 99 people here. Okay. Thank you very much, Vinod sir. There are 99 people here. What are the questions you have in your mind as far as studies are concerned? Can you put it in the chat box? Can you put it in the chat box? What are the things? Okay, this I wanted to ask. Can you put it in the chat box? Please put it in the chat box. How can we help our kids' studies easier? Okay, Muda sir, that was a very nice question. How to increase concentration of a child? Seema Shri, super. Okay. Cell phone addiction in child case, Dr. Anisha. So I think many people are asking about this. One of the very senior member in our EMOCAT team is like our Saumi and Vinod, Dr. Fazia. So Dr. Fazia, are you there? Dr. Fazia?
Yes, sir.
So Dr. Fazia will talk about this mobile addiction for some time. Let me read other aspects also. How to help children become good citizens of the country. Oh, yeah, that's a very nice question. Good citizens of the condition. Pathan film देखने से भी हो जाता है. How to increase just for fun, yeah, just for fun. Okay, please don't take the children to Pathan film. Okay. Will my child have confidence in writing what she knows? How to make children disciplined? Okay, see, how to bring them concentration and interest in subject. Lata Vasandan. These all are the areas. If you see, people have asked many questions. Okay, for this aspect only we are working on one beautiful concept. Now I am playing a small video. Before that, Dr. Fazia, can you just start your topic? Then I will play the video for 1 minute. Dr. Fazia, she is joining from Ghaziabad. She is a psychologist. She is an international life coach, and she has conducted many sessions on students' well-being. She has conducted in EMOCAT also, and she is doing her own practice also. So, Dr. Saumi and Vinod, you can put your number in the chat box, okay? And you can also share your Instagram profile, etc. People, it may be useful for the people. Thank you very much to both of you. Dr. Fazia, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Welcome, parents. And I just love to talk about this topic because it's very close to my heart, and I have worked a lot on this. Like, I basically suffered from this mobile addiction. My children were too addicted to mobiles, so it was very like a life experience for me to how to remove this mobile addiction. And the reason I found is like It has multiple reasons behind it. A mobile addiction is not the result of any one reason or any one factor that is causing the mobile addiction. It has multiple reasons. Like when the child is addicted to mobile, they feel safe, they feel seen, they feel secure, they feel that when they get likes and they feel known, they feel famous. All the needs are met over there. They are very feel elated because, and the reasons and the consequences are so much huge. The impact it is creating on the brain, on the personality, on the socialization, it's like they're creating a hell for the child, but they are unaware that they are going in this ditch. And as a parent who can see their child going in a downfall growth, so it is very difficult for a child, for a parent to see their child going in downward directions, and the children being unaware. And most of it, they start arguing with the parents, they don't listen to them. And first they start with like small timings, then they keep on increasing the time, like it's just 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, and it's like whole day. So the nagging and the tug of war between a parent and child is whole day affair. They never feel like they are connected to each other. A parent become a instructor who is always saying something, don't do this, don't do that, do. So the child get irritated and they stop talking to their parent and stop listening to their parent. And the series of like disconnection started. Children start disconnecting from their parent first at the communication level, then at the mental level. They don't understand why you are behaving like this, and all
Please
those
mute your calls, team. Dr. Fazia, 1 minute. Team, please mute your calls. I think some voice is coming. Please mute your calls. Yeah, Fazia, please go.
Okay. So there's multiple reasons and there is multiple causes. So we can't it's such a huge topic. We can't cover it because we have very limited time over here. But we have lots of techniques to work upon it, and definitely we will do it. We will discuss it later on. But for this moment, I would like you to suggest one simple technique that you could start doing with your children. And if you start doing that, you will definitely get some results, at least some results, that child may start listening to you, because it's of no use that you limit their time, you snatch the phone from them, or you just yell at them, or it's of no use. Because somehow if you snatch the phone, they'll cheat you, they'll use that mobile behind you or something of that sort. They'll find ways, they will definitely find ways to use that. All you could do is start educating them about the harms of the mobile, because we as a parent can research that. There's so many studies on the net available these days. Just go and search how it's impacting our brain, how it's impacting our personality, what happens when we stop socializing with our friend and just doing networking on the phone. Because in reality, they don't know how to greet people and how to handle failure and how to show gratitude. They don't know, because they are just stick to likes and followers and subscribers. That virtual reality has become their reality. So as a parent, you start educating them about the harms of the mobiles and extra usage, because definitely we can't deprive them of, because it's the need of the hour. The children have to be digitally aware about everything around them, so that they can't be behind the race. But they have to keep a check on themselves, that whether they are indulging into addiction or they are using the technology, they are embracing the technology. They should know the difference between the two, and it's, as a parent, it's your duty to do that. So I think this is like the foundation of any program we cover at MOK, that as a parent you need to psychoeducate your child and start doing it from today. Even one single study, you tell them that today I have read this about mobile addiction, today I have. And another thing you could do it, yes, apply on yourself also, because you don't indulge too much, because children learn from the parents. If they see, because of the COVID, parents have doing work from home, So they have seen that parents are working from mobile or screen. They are enjoying through screen. They are socializing through screen. So somehow we have also contributed to their addiction. So we need to withdraw ourselves from this so that we could have a quality time with our children, and so it will definitely improve our communication with our child. So this is what all I wanted to say about it. And later we will definitely discuss much more detail about this addiction process. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to me.
Thank you, Dr. Fawzia. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was wonderful, and it was thought-provoking also. All the three, starting from Saumi, okay, they have given some good techniques which we can really put it into use. It is not that whatever we know in the whatever we know already that is communicated. All the three have communicated things which are really which we can put it into account. And there are many people they have put the question also. And I will show you one video just to tell me how far you people agree with this video. Okay, I'm just putting a video. Okay, I'm sharing a video. And I want your opinion on the chat box. Okay, 1 minute. I am okay. So,
thanks to the AI neural linguistics.
Who is responsible for the success of your children? Who is going to be the reason for the success of your children? Many big companies and small companies claim that just join in our institution and your child will get into NEET, JEE, etc., etc. The moment you get into our institution, your child will be able to clear. Is it a fact? Is it true? Just let us try to think about it. Every city is having minimum 15,000 to 20,000 students studying in such big companies. If you take the total India, minimum 9 to 10 lakhs students will be studying in. Now, if because of the big institutions or the small institutions, if students are getting into or they are passing NEET or JEE, all the 10 lakh students has to pass, isn't it? But in the newspapers, you will be able to see only one page advertisement which consists of few students' photographs. The few students, how they succeeded. Is it that they succeeded because they are into such big institutions, or because they are having inner motivation? They succeeded because they are having the good parental support. If you just ask your own self, you will get the answer. It is a time to train our children in good study habits, and it is a time to create motivation in them, and it is a time to create happy homes. Let us give the success to the children. Let us not allow anyone to take away the credit of the success. To give our children what is their due. Join us for a training program on smart learning and happy home. Join today.
Okay, so just I am opening up the chat box. The chat box is open. So what do you think about this? See, nowadays there are many coaching centers, isn't it? Big coaching centers. Okay, very big coaching centers. They all claim that you come and join with us, and your child will be able to join. Your child will succeed. If that is true, if that is true, you have to come on the video. It will be very nice. Buddha is on the video. 1 minute. 1 minute. So, if what they claim is true, suppose in every such a big institutions, minimum 5 lakh students will be studying, minimum 5 lakhs. All the 5 lakhs should pass the examination. Na? Why only 300 or 400 students pass, which they put it in the newspaper? In the newspapers, they don't put all the 5 lakhs people who have joined in the program. Na? They are putting only the students who have passed. Now, if because of you they pass, all the 5 lakhs should pass. Why only 300? The 300 they pass means that 300, they are smart children. Because of that they passed. It is not that because of you. There are many students without attending any coaching class. They have succeeded in NEET, they have succeeded in JEE, and they have succeeded in many programs. Many people who have cleared UPSC have not gone to any kind of coaching centers. What is very, very important is the study habits, good study habits, and happy home. This will eventually create independent, responsible students. This is what EMOCAL believes. What is that you think about it? You can put it in the chat box. Your views on it. Can you people just put it in the chat box? Can you put it in the chat box? What is your view on this? So Dr. Anusha, so it is not about coaching centers. Nowadays, education has become commercial. Huge business show in coaching centers. That is by Kumud. So it is. Is it not our duty to make the children independent learners? Independent learners. They should be able to learn by themselves. It is not how many years we will be going on sending them to tuitions or coaching centers. They should study on their own, isn't it? Ruchi has said, sir, I can vouch for it. I myself cleared many government examinations by self-study and parental support. That is one of the best aspects. The video is given here. If you go and put your ideas on this video, it will be very nice. Team, we are having 10 more minutes. We are having 10 more minutes. I can give you a few aspects. I can give you few aspects which can really make the student independent. Okay. One of the aspect is every parent should know about the learning style of the student. Learning style. See, every student is having a learning style. For example, there are 3 types of learning style. Okay. Auditory learner, visual learner, and kinesthetic learner. Okay. Every parent should know what is the dominant learning pattern of my child. And the child also should know what is my dominant style. Okay. When they know it, they can, when they understand it, they will be able to use all the 3 modalities for study. Suppose a child is kinesthetic in nature. Okay. The child, we can help the child to use the auditory and visual also. Suppose the child is auditory learner. A child who is auditory learner, when they listen, they will be able to understand and they will be able to score marks. Now, that means the child will not be using the visual and kinesthetic learning styles. Now, when we give techniques to use these 2, their understanding grows. See, one of the aspect is, if at all I want to get marks, my understanding should grow. When you understand more, mark automatically comes. Instead of concentrating on marks. See, in coaching centers, what they do? They concentrate on the marks. They concentrate on the marks. When you understand, when you understand the concept, when you attend, the real intelligence grows for the child. The students who are intelligent, they become entrepreneurs. They become Malik. Isn't it? So understanding these learning styles will help the children. So this is one of the aspects. Any parent here who wants to know about this learning style of your children, okay, you can connect with us. Soumi has given their number. Dr. Fazia will put her number. And Vinod, you can also put your number. I'm making co-host. Okay. If anybody wants to discuss about your own children, okay, if at all you want to discuss about your children and their learning styles, one-to-one session free of cost, okay, you can get in touch with this number, okay, you can get in touch with this number, or you can get in touch with Dr. Fazia or Soumi Chakravarti, okay, make co-host, okay. So you can get in touch with one-to-one session with your children, understanding their learning patterns, okay. Thank you very much, team. Every week we are going to have this parent meeting in which we are going to discuss about more aspects. Every week, next week onwards, we will be having the session at 5 o'clock in which we are going to talk about self-confidence, how to improve self-confidence in children, how to make happy homes, how to improve bonding between husband and wife, okay, how to make the child, okay, how to make the child independent. What are the things which you can do when you are pregnant to make, see, even when you are pregnant, certain aspects when you do, actually you start giving the good aspects even when the child is in the womb. What are the aspects which you can take when you are when you are pregnant? And the many aspects we are going to do. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Every Sunday we are going to do. Whoever has joined here, kindly you can share this with your people. Really maybe useful to all of you. So how about today's session? Any one final question I can take. Any one final question? We are having 10 more minutes. 8 o'clock I will be ending. Any final question? So I have a question. Many students are reliable on tuition classes. They come to school just for attendance. See, so that is what, they all become workers. Atharva, such children, they become workers. They never become entrepreneurs. There is a research carried out. The mediocre students, the first rank students, okay, who is settled well in life, okay. The output was shocking actually. Most of the mediocre students, okay, they were leaders actually. They were leaders. We have to make our children leaders, not workers. Make the children to become a leader. Don't try to make the children to work. Don't teach them for that. When you make them independent when they are young, you are trying to make them leader. When you are trying to make them dependent on a few aspects, coaching classes, okay, 7 to 8 that coaching class, 8 to 9 this tuition, 9 to 10 that tuition, then what is it we are doing? We are making them dependent. If at all you want to pass, you be dependent on them. Then they become a worker. Make them independent. Make them independent. If there is no person who have joined either NEET, either JEE, either IIT or the CA or UPSC, without going to coaching class, no one has joined, means we can agree. A girl who is visually challenged girl, visually challenged, she has not gone to any coaching center. She has completed a UPSC examination and she has become a collector. She didn't go to any coaching class. How? That means making them independent should be our aim, not making them dependent on the business mafia. So how child becomes fast learner? Yeah, I have 7 more minutes. I'm just opening the mic. I'm opening the mic. Anyone can ask a question.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, who is it? Bhargavi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bhargavi.
So how we can remove the jealousy from elder children about younger children? Sibling rivalry.
Very, very nice question, Bhargavi. How to remove the jealous of the sibling yes, rivalry? Okay. This is actually a very big area, Bhargavi. 8 minutes reply will not be sufficient. So this I will take it for the next week. Next week, I want, we have many psychologists here. Okay. We have many psychologists here. Dr. Indiran has joined from Malaysia. Indiran sir, can you say hi sir? So Dr. Indiran will answer next week for this question. Indiran sir, next week, if you are able to answer this question for this question, it will be nicer. Indiran sir joined from Malaysia. He is a psychologist and life coach. So that anything else which is very simple, I can. Anything else? See, by treating them equal, by making them do things to each other, yeah, these are the things. Actually, everybody knows it also, no? But even then, that comes. How to?
I'm doing all those things, sir. I'm explaining also, but even though she didn't understand.
See, there are certain aspects has to be dealt from the psychological angle that Indiran sir will tell next week, and also that may be supported by Mudassir Azam. Mudassir Azam has joined from Saudi Arabia. He is also a psychologist. Okay, next week they will be giving this. I have 5 more minutes. Any other question on study?
One more question, sir.
Yeah, Bhargavi, anyone else? Bhargavi, anyone else? Yeah. Anyone else?
Sir, how to create a harmonious and very peaceful atmosphere at home?
How to create a harmonious home? Okay, that was a very nice question, Jyoti. I will tell you a technique which has been told by Maharishi. Okay, Vedantini Maharishi. Okay, in your family, if you are losing, you are a winner. If at all your family has to be happy, okay, try to lose every day. The problem comes when you want to win. The husband says something and he thinks that I want to win. What I am saying is correct. Wife says something, the wife thinks that whatever I am saying is correct. And she tries to put up the point. And the children, they think something and they tell that what I am thinking is correct. Okay. Nobody is prepared to lose. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to prove that I am the intelligent person. What Maharishi, Vedantini Maharishi says is, the moment you are ready to lose, yeah, whatever you say is correct. I agree. I agree. Sit. First, try to lose. Accept your defeat. When you accept your defeat in your home, happiness start flowing. That is, it is not a meekness. It is not meekness. See, when you are going to your office, your boss will be shouting at you. You are listening everything. You are listening everything. When your wife shouts at in your home, why that we are not listening? Someone who is not connected with me, who has not spent time with me, who has not done anything with me, I am ready to listen all the shoutings. But my own home, my husband is telling something. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. Prepare to lose. Prepare to lose. Prepare to lose. Say yes in the beginning. Say yes. Then slowly put your point. They may be wrong. They may be wrong. They may be wrong. But first tell yes. Let everything go down. Then try to put your point. Why can't you think from this angle also? It is not that why can't you do like this? No. Why can't you think from this angle also? Prepare to lose from the hands of husband. Prepare to lose from the hands of wife. Then the family life. The family will be actually the paradise. When you love someone, you don't argue. You don't argue. What you do? You try to, okay, this is what you're thinking, but I'm loving you. Okay, let me be calm now. Okay, I go, whatever you say is correct. After 30 minutes, you can tell, whatever you are feeling, whatever your thought, whatever you are feeling. That is one thing. The second aspect, what Saumi has told, that is shared values. Create shared values in the home. You are having some dream. Share that dream. Create that dream with the child also. Make the child to sit and tell, see, at some point of time, we have to build a very big home for us. How it will be. Discuss with the child. Ask the child. Create a shared meaning in the home. It is not that I have everything, I am giving everything to you. No. It is a collective effort. It is a collective effort. When you start respecting everybody in the home, the house become a happy home. Thank you very much, team, for joining. It is 8 o'clock. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. Next week also we will be joining at 5 o'clock. Any parent who wants to have a session with their children, anyone who wants to have a session with their children, they can message me. I am this is my number. This is my number. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Sir, how we explained comparison between two kids means kids themselves, they can make a comparison with their friends and their siblings and their cousins, and sometimes this will be happen. This was happened by parents also. So how we aware?
First of all, Sneha.
Yes.
If Buddha wanted, if God wanted the world to be happy, he would have created 10 lakh Buddhas. Okay. He would have created 10 lakh the so-called. He would have created 1 million Mother Teresas. But he wants you to be you. So yes, the word comparison itself is wrong.
Yes, sir.
It is. I accept you as you are.
Yes, sir.
I accept you, whether you are getting 30 marks, whether you are getting 40 marks, whether you are able to write, whether you are not able to write, whether you are able to speak, whether you are not able to speak. See, when someone came to me and told, sir, actually we need counseling for our children. I was in one school.
Okay.
Sir, we need counseling, sir. I told, okay, sir, actually my child is not at all studying. Acha, which standard? Sir, he is in first standard. Oh, okay. So, sir, he is getting only 70% marks, sir. I told, is it? Oh my God. They told, yes, sir, they are getting only 70% marks. Oh my God. Again, I told, oh my God. Sir, why, sir? You only need counseling, not the child. You need counseling, please come to my office. Please come to my office. First, I will give you counseling. When they are getting 70%, why that they need a counseling? Only yes, you need a counseling. Because you think that they need a counseling. That means there is something wrong with you only, not with the child. Yes. Isn't it?
But sometimes the kids are comparing their friend's mother with her mother.
This aspect, Mudazar will cover next week. Okay. 5 o'clock. Next week, 5 o'clock. Okay. Every week, it is a parenting time, study time. And if any parents wants to have one-to-one session with their children, okay, kindly text me. Kindly text me. This is my number. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
If you like the session, please share it with your friends. Please share it with your relatives so that next week, 5 o'clock, we have more parents. And we are able to come out of the clutches of the business mafia, and we are able to make independent children. We will be able to make the children independent and not